That's the lights go out, and it is. We'll be up in a minute, and we are. Go! That's a great. Oh no, that. Oh my gosh, that's a big. Oh, look at backward. Crazy power spun it.
Round 8 would roll into Belgium. Sadly, Belgium was brought forward due to the tragic events in the F2 race at Spa just the weekend before, where Hubert tragically lost his life and Correa lost both his legs in a horrific accident. All the drivers paid tribute with different helmet designs, either black or purple in Hubert's colours, and a 1-minute silence was held at the start of Q1 in mark of respect. The Elite League Championship had never been ever closer. Just 40 points separate the top 7 drivers in the championship, with the midfield absolutely stacked with nothing separating them. Belgium gave the perfect tribute, the greatest race ever seen in the IRC.
And when the lights go, it will be going Belgium. And it's go! And a good start then by him. Oh, we've got a couple of cars that are coming out already. Then next thing we got a couple of BPs already in front of his teammate. And look, Lucas is going on the outside. But Deneen is having none of that. Deneen is having absolutely none of that then. And they're all there. That's a red driver going right off the road then. And now then, look at this then. This is where Lucas wants to be then, isn't he? Potentially might have the better position. Look at this now. He's following through. Ready up. Look, he's got a. Oh no! And they've gone off the track there as well. And now it's come back on then. You can see that. And Lucas takes the lead. Fantastic on board shot here from Toro Rosso. Look, Deneen, and now we swap to the front there. And now we've got Sam Star having a look there. It's Deneen closes the door. He's gone into the back route. Is that contact? Is that damage? Oh no, Deneen's gone into the side of Lucas, and Sam Star's gone on the outside. Deneen's gone. Oh no, he's collected the Mercedes. He's collected the Mercedes. It's all gone off. And Deneen's down. It's gone off the force in the wall in the background. And that's his, and that is Ozone. I think Ozone. It's gone off there. And that's a whole win gone there from the racing point there. That is a big blow. He needs a safety car right now if he's able to get himself back in there. Knowles' damaged his car as well. It's Blaz okay. I think he might be okay. There's very tricky conditions at the start of this track. And look at Maxi. He's going down the inside there in Puyong. That's what I meant to say. Deneen is dropping down. That's our pole here then. He's at the Poland start. In the Poland start here in Belgium then, as he's now dropping down. And the crazy power got on the outside. I got a swapper on there, didn't he? As a James. Oh, Blaz out the race. He's gone, I think. As that is a big blow for Blaz, and oh dear, and that so Blaz is out of the race. He's had connections this year, then he finally got in, and he's out of the Belgian. That is a huge crash. That is a big old smash there for Blaz. What a shame indeed. Lucas there leads that. Oh, who is that going right off the track then? Well, I suppose track limits is not really a problem around here, is it? So Lucas leads, second position Samster. Those are up in the third there, doing some good job at the boat. We got a couple of battles. Oh, and that's the Dave. Dave is up into it, and Jamie's in the pit. Oh no, it's all gone wrong. No, just coming in the pits as well. Now he ain't coming in the pits, and that's a runner. Oh no, this is very messy indeed. Very messy on the bus stop chicane. And Hills are up in Samster, battling for second and first position. Deneen is going disqualified for blocking it. Nigel's going on the inside, and oh my gosh, they touch, but it's all right. Nigel's not good. He's going to get the run out of Lassour's head. Oh no, and they're banging wheels, and Samster's out of the race here, and they've gone. Oh no, it's gone up into oh, that's a big old smash where Fisichella went off. Oh, that's a Renault as well. Just having issues with Maxi. Fisichella, a big old smash out there in 20 in his Renault days, didn't he? And blimey, we have lost 3 drivers already. Safety car's out. Thank goodness for that. And you can see the safety car coming out behind Nosey then. This is what Ozone and drive through penalty for the second place man. Hills are out then. That is a big blow, isn't it? Indeed, that 2 out of 22 then. We have lost 3 drivers already. Once again, Sam Sturry wins or crashes, doesn't he? He needs to get some consistency. He's going to be I think he's gone. I think he's gone. Safety car. He's going to catch the safety car. He didn't really slow him down very much, did he? And now he's going. Or is he? He's going very slow around there. Now we're back racing here in Belgium. Then we have got we only on lap 5 then, and here we go then down into last source. Then his heels are up. Then is he safe? They've got a lot of version, haven't they? You can see sliding wide there. Look at that. That rain is getting appallingly heavy now, isn't it? And oh no, we got problems in the background. That's huge. It's a Red Bull. It's Dave. It's Dave. Dave is having awful issues there, and he's did a very good job there. 5 second problem. Max is out. Max is out. That's Max out coming down into going down to that's Samarella's as well. They've crashed there, and that's a big blow then. So Maxi and Samarella's both out of the race then already then, and then Nosey's gone. There, he's in the wall, and then Nosey is gone as well then, up the top of the hill then. So awful start, and you're in top of the first. 3 Greeks are on the podium. Fantastic stuff. And Vanquish has dropped down to 4th at the moment. Lucas has survived that and leads. Second is Hills are up. Third is your Vanquish is 4th. BP is 5th. He's 2 seconds back. So making his debut tonight as well, Luton then is. And I tell you what a hard race to wait up there. Oh no, he's in the wall. That's a big crash. That's a huge crash there for car 28. And luckily he hasn't damaged it. Well, luckily he's still in the race. Unfortunately, he is damaged his front. He's damaged his front wing there, loosening as, and he is now in the pits. He has rolled the dice. Is it time for the wet compound? It's time for the wet tyres. We'll find out in a minute. The Vanquish there is we're keeping on to see what is Hills Rap doing. Look at the graphic on the right hand side. You see, is he going to go to the wet tyres or is he staying on the intermediate tyres? Is he damaged his front wing? I think he might damage his front wing. Hills are up. That's why he was in the pit. So unless that's a strategic change, but I'm trying to work out why that would be. So you can see they're going very wide there, and BP is going very wide indeed there, isn't it? And look, now Nigel there is coming on the outside, then coming up the Kemmel straight. Then who is going to be quicker? Nigel's on the outside. BP is on the inside. Then Nigel got a very nice car, car there. 8 seconds back. Well, we got pit stop drama. Lucas is in the pits then as he damages his front wing. We'll find out. Yor takes the lead of the Belgian Grand Prix. We're on board with Lucas. What is he doing? Is this strategy? Crazy Powers in the pits as well. I'm wondering if they are actually coming up. What colour are those tyres? They're blue. Are they? Yeah, they are blue. So they've gone for the full treaded wet tyres then. So it is time now, and now he's out of the pits then. So Hills are up. Maybe should have come in on the wet tyres there. So, but there, he's in front of Lucas there. Crazy Power on the wet tyres as well. Ozone also on the wet tyres, and also Dave is on the wet tyres as well. Jacob is on the intermediate tyres at the moment of the strategy as well, because it's all up in the air, isn't it? It's absolutely fantastic stuff. We ain't even at half distance yet, so anything can happen in this race. Hills are up to 4th position. So BP in the pits. Vanquish is out of the pits. He's on the wet tyres, isn't he? BP is also on the wet tyres as well. So Vanquish out of the pits. Where is he going to come out in relation to his rivals? Lucas and Hills are way down the road now, and so everyone. So at the moment, let's just quickly have a look, see who's on what. The wet tyres, I figured out where to go, because look, Crazy Power is right in there now, isn't he? So look at this, and he's put himself right into the mix, and the wet tyres has to be. Look at it, the weather is absolutely appalling out there. So it has to be wet tyres now, surely. So the guys at the front need to come in, because their conditions should be on the right tyre, He's going to go into it, in the Pouillon. He's done it. Oh my gosh. Oh no, he's lost it. Safety car. We got a safety car. Why have we got a safety car? Just take a look now. Is it the safety car because of the weather condition? Because this is appalling weather now, isn't it? There's not a car off the track. Is there a safety car because these wet conditions got absolutely too much for these guys to handle? That's the only reason I can think of. Because look at that, that is appalling. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely a dreadful weather condition. I've never seen this before. This is appalling weather condition, and I'm not sure what happened there. Why did Hills are up so down there? So Lucas is going to retake the lead. Look at this weather. We're half distance here in Belgium. We're only half distance here in Belgium. Wow, absolutely, this is absolutely incredible stuff, isn't it? And you can see that this weather is atrocious, absolutely atrocious out there, isn't it? I think it's better. It's a better weather for ducks rather than bulls at the moment, isn't it? As you can see that, so he's got the jump. He's got a second in front of Yor at the moment, so he's really on the pace, isn't he? I'd say he's caught up with the safety car. He's done the same tactic as before. This time, no, he's got no one behind him there. So, well, he hasn't got a chasing pack behind him, but he stretches lead by 2 seconds at the moment. So then back on then after that break then after that break in the race. And look, Franklin, this is it. Then the wet tire definitely where to go. He's just out. You don't see many overtakes in the swords, and he's just drove around the outside of it there. You have the golden rule. You have to be on the right tire at the right time. And I don't think Yor and Jamie have done that. And look, Nigel's on the outside coming up to over. Is this going to be a Weber? Oh my god, it's a Weber-esque move. Absolutely brilliant stuff, and he's through. And look, Jamie's just being swamped. He's being swamped. When I think it's going to be swamped for us. He's 2 seconds back then. And Yeah, so look at this, and he's down the back straight. That is the golden rule. You have to be on the right tire at the right time, and I'm thinking Jamie and Yor have made a big mistake here, haven't they? They should have gone to the wet tires, and this is appalling. This is appalling. It really is. So how are they going to be able to respond to this? And this question then, and Yor is still taking the moment. Vanquish should be back up to second one, but this is a big blow for Jamie in the driver's championship, isn't it? And now Crazy Power's all over the back of him as well. Look at that. You can see Yor. Look at this. They're all over the back of each other. Nigel's going to have a look. Nigel's going to have a look. He is going to have a look. Coming down the pool, young and long. Oh my gosh. He is through. He is through. Oh, look at that. They're skating off as well. And that is BP, who's also pushing. Oh, he's off. He's off. That's a big crash. He's damaged his front wing now. And he's just coming back up now. And luckily, no one collects him at the moment. And you can see that we've got a bit of a train, haven't we, before we on two intermediate tyres. And now as you can see them now, this is coming out of Paul Frere now and accelerating up. This is going to be very dangerous. Fair play to Jamie to still be in 5th position on the intermediate tyres. There, Nigel. Oh, there goes the Portugal. Oh my gosh, I thought today he's going to actually do it then. Not quite. And now then, to us, I don't think that was even Blanchemont, was it? Oh, I don't know where I am. I'll have a look in a second. I think it was a Renault. It is a Renault. He's got on the inside. He's on the inside. He's got go. He's going through. He is through. He is through. And the Banks is also through as well. We've got 2 Mercedes side by side in the background as well. Hills are up and Jamie. And now what about Bankston? He's gaining. Whoa! And you see then there's Nigel there just staying there. Just about there. And what about Yor then? Yor is gaining on Vanquish at the moment. And we've got Hills are up there. And look at this in the background then as Hills are up is through. No, but Crazy Power is also going through as well. Is he going through? No! And somehow Hills are up is still there. He's still there. And Crazy Power is in 6th position still. Wow, incredible stuff here in this race. Vanquish is 3rd, Nigel is 2nd, Yor is in 4th position. Hills are back on board there in Crazy Power. Yeah, as I was saying, Lucas is basically all on his own. Oh no! Into Paul Farrell. He is off. He's in the gravel. That's a Red Bull. I think he's still there. I think that might have been a day late and a dollar short. And so Crazy Power is dropped down into 9th position then. And Jacob. Oh my gosh! And somehow keeping out there as well. Oh my gosh! I think that might have been a day late and a dollar short there from Crazy Power. Oh, you don't see many overtakes, do you? Coming out of Paul Frere there because he could have. Oh, and you can see that. And now is Dave going to go for the switchback here on board, Dave? We don't see many overtakes down that source. I must admit, we did see a cracking one a minute ago, though, didn't we? But that was, I think, tire dependent. Ozone there is a break. And now is Dave going to go switchback? He has indeed. That's textbook. That is from Dave. But now is Ozone going to try and come back, and he's going to turn the yours. He's going to go for the slipstream there. 3-second penalty for Nigel. These penalties, he has been a different man, hasn't he? He's really turned his season around, and we're back on board right now. Look at this, he's going to go on the Kettle straight, and Vanquish there is giving him enough room there. Now Hills Rap is going to go on the inside, coming up to Laycombe, and oh no, Ozone is out of the race, and it's in running on. That's a big old crash as well, and virtual safety car then. So we got another virtual safety car. So the virtual safety car is not like a full safety car. You just adhere to a speed limit. And Ozone's left the race, unfortunately. So that means Ozone will not get any points today. Yeah, that's a big show. Jacob is out of the race as well. I'm back on this. Look at this. Nigel's on the inside. Frank is on the outside. Nigel shuts the door. He has every right to do so. And then see now, Cam Vanquish go for the switchback here. Look at this. The rear end is all over. Yellow flagging free. I'm not sure what's going on with free. And look, Nigel lost a lot of pace all of a sudden. Yours got the bottom up. The intermediate tires are coming back out. This is fantastic. Vanquish is taking 2nd position. Nigel is struggling all of a sudden. And now then the intermediate runners are really starting to put the hammer down as they come into the final stage. 4 laps to go. Is the intermediate runners going to be able to cause problems for Lucas? We're going to find out. No, Hills are up. It's gone off. He is into and he's done very well to keep it out of the barrier there. So good stuff there. Look at this. It's just a complete change. And Nigel is going to go. Oh, he's gone wide. Nigel has. He's going to be on all the rubbish on the outside there. You usually do take the carton line, but I think that was too much of the carton line there. Your intermediate tires for the tires to be back on now. And Hills-Rap, who was in the ascendancy, wasn't he, up until Vanquish has gone wide, coming up, he's through, and up in second position. Now, can he get after the race leader? Has he got the pace? Can he do this? 4 laps to go. 4.9 seconds is the gap at the moment, and Nigel and Jamie are all Jamie and Nigel battling at the moment. Nigel's really strong for pace, isn't he? And look, Jamie's up the inside into Stavolo. He is through. He is up the inside, and Nigel have it now. And now it's down to 2.5 seconds. We've in the Hills-Rap's got a penalty as well there. And Lucas is in the pits, so he's rolled the dice. He's in the pits. Jorn takes the lead of the Belgian Grand Prix. And wow, this is a bit unknown territory for Jorn, isn't it? In the Elite League, how is he going to do? So this is the first time he's leading the race. And look, Vanquish there. It just can't get the purchase out of those tires. And Jamie is through and up into second position. So the intermediate tires are back with Lucas. Has rolled the dice straight away. I was quite surprised he's given up a winning margin, but maybe he can feel. David's gone wide there, coming out Puyol, and now Lucas is now up into fifth position. He is going to be the man on the moment. Jorn, though, he is going to be the man. So he definitely led a lot of races before, but the question is, now, how is he going to do that? And he's through up into fourth position. Lucas is. So I thought he was in the barrier there, and that just shows the pace advantage. Now 9 seconds up the road is Vanquish. Of course, we've got 3 laps to go, but that is not going to be academic. Which is unusual to say the word academic when you're overtaking a driver, but he's going at the inside. Oh, and Hills-Rap there, just giving him a bit of nudge, and Nigel is on his way to 3 second penalty. Vanquish is dropped down. Oh, Lucas is now in the third position. So that was 9 seconds where we last looked. He's up in the third. Brilliant stuff. Nigel is now through, and BP is also through as well. Dave Hills-Rap is gone. He's gone. He's in the wall. He's out. And he's out of the race, and I think that the car might be shaking in fury. I think those are up there. Also, BP there is got a 3 second penalty, and now he's going. Oh, he's through, and up in the fourth position. Now BP is behind him as well. Vanquish, so I think he's got 10 second penalty. So this might be it's going to be very painful final part of the race for Vanquish. Of course, he's the championship leader, isn't he? But my quick maths might. I'm not going to even try. Look at BP. He's fighting that car. He's wrestling that car all the way then. And you can see, look at the gap he's gaining on it. But Jorn comes out of the bus stop for the final time, and he wins the Belgian Grand Prix. Fantastic stuff. Jorn wins the IRC Elite Belgian Grand Prix. Brilliant. Jamie is in second position. Look at that, 4/10 of a second. Jorn even had a penalty as well, and he still won the race. Absolutely brilliant. Lucas is in third position in the end. A great drive from Lucas to finish third in the end after all the trials. And look at 2 Ferraris there, and Crazy Power. And look at this. Look, they're going wheel to wheel, and Crazy Power is out, and he is in 5th position.
A quite simply unbelievable race that had everything. Jorn on his Elite League debut taking his first ever win. Jamie, another second place for him. And Lucas, who felt he should have won his first race, instead had to settle for his first ever podium. Nigel and Crazy Power round at the top 10. BP 6th place was his first points finish since Australia, bizarrely. Vanquish, another terrible race for him in 7th, while Dave M, Hills-Rap and Jacob rounded out the top 10. Vanquish lead was down to 2 points. Jamie hadn't won a race this season, was in second. Denina dropped back. Crazy Power, Hills-Rap, Slim, Samstead all dropped back as well. Blaz didn't finish. Top 10, Flying Soz was rounding that off. Meanwhile, Jorn was into 15th with his first win. BP was 18th with 16 points, but his season would get better for here on in.